out, cause I'm here now and I'm staying. Claws out, this the fight that I've been craving. I know there's something inside of me, but it's been masked by fear and anxiety. But no more, I'ma break out of the chains. Let's defiantly. Go! I'm waking up, this ain't enough. All of my dreams were starting to rust, but I believe that I can adjust. Positive thoughts, I'm starting to trust. Nothing's deserved unless you work. Something of worth requires an urge. I have been hurt by those at their worst, but that gave me will, some power, a surge.
And they know that I won't surrender, so they fear me as a contender. When I fight, they always remember, yeah. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. We can last much longer, we do this for honor. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. And we can last much longer. I am a hunter, I've been filled with demons and hunger. I am the thunder, I command the masses in numbers. Look at the fear in their eyes, this is what happens when you are surprised. It's time to meet your demise, just call me Zeus and look to the sky. Everything's amplified, no they cannot deny. I will be rectified, if you dissect me, find scars that you left behind. Injuries that define me to my core, they'll hear me roar like never before. The pain I absorbed is feeding my core. I'm hard to ignore, I'll beat down your door. If you wanted war, well then you got war.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Around the Valley podcast. And sorry for the delay. You know, Michael had to, take care of some of his own things. But anyway, we got all of our guests here. We got a full house. Randy, YTC, and Michael. What's up, everybody?
What's up? Here.
What's up? And we have a special guest, 49ers fan, knows this football. What's up, CarCast?
What's up, everyone? What's up, TRL? Thanks for having me on, man. Appreciate it.
And here. Yep, quite the night last night. I was not feeling good this morning. I kind of lost my voice the other night just from screaming at the game. I don't know how, because it's not like my team was playing or anything like that. But, we got quite a bit of stuff to talk about regarding this game. So Chiefs won in overtime, 25-22. This was a good game. Just start off by saying that this was a better game than I thought it was going to be. I guess I'll ask the Niners fan first. How's your fan base feeling right now, CarCast? Because this was a tough one.
Oh man, it's definitely disappointing, but there's only one guy to blame, and really only that guy's responsible. I mean, Kyle Shanahan, dude, you are a choke artist. I mean, you've been a choke artist. I mean, you couldn't get it done. You couldn't get it done in Atlanta. You blew a 10-point lead. You got blown out. I mean, you couldn't get it done. 2019, you stopped running the ball. It's like the same thing happens again. And you had a chance. You got away from the run. It's like he just dude just freezes in the middle. Like, I don't know what happens, man. Like, because our defense was playing complimentary. Everything was going right for the Niners. We held a lead. We were up on them. We had turnovers. We actually really shut down Mahomes really until that, fourth quarter. I mean, he came up big with Kelsey, but really our defense is really carrying. I mean, it's like Shanahan, dude. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. It's disappointing. It just hurts, man, because it's like you say we'll get him next year. And it's like you expect better from them. We have such a good roster. Like, on paper, we were better than the Chiefs. And I said it's Patrick Mahomes. He's going to give us a tough time. A lot of people were going to take him lightly. I'm like, no, this guy's going to make it. He's done it before. He's proven it. And, it's disappointing, man. It just, I don't know. I was speechless yesterday, man. I don't know what to say. But
I was like, so I was noticing in that first half, you guys used McCaffrey a lot. But in the second half, y'all barely used him.
Yeah, we got away from no.
In the run game was
the Chiefs defense, they sold out to stop McCaffrey. You could easily tell McCaffrey, I think, had almost he was averaging only 3.6 yards per carry, I believe. They sold out.
He had
22
80
toes for 80 yards.
he had 80 rushing yards, and he was actually your leading receiver with 80 yards and a touchdown. So
I mean, yeah, besides that touchdown, but McCaffrey, I mean, besides that touchdown, I mean, McCaffrey really didn't do much, but they sold out to stop our best player, which, I mean, every defense, I mean, they're going to keen on a guy like McCaffrey, but
He also fumbled too.
he fumbled. I mean, because we were moving down the field on that first drive. We were, so McCaffrey, I mean, he's had a couple of those fumbles on the season too, so it's a bit concerning, but our defense, man, we had a Jair Brown interception. We had a forced fumble by Diamador Lenore, and we couldn't capitalize on offense. And yes, Jake Moody had 2 missed field goals. I mean, yes, I think he had 2, but to be fair, that the second one I believe was blocked, so it is what it is. But it really didn't come down to Jake Moody. It wasn't really Jake Moody's fault because I believe he had a 55-yarder, a record that was broken. But then I believe the Chiefs kicker came back and he broke the record.
And that blocked kick really changed the outcome of this game too.
Oh yeah,
Butker,
I've heard a lot.
Moody hit a 55 and then Butker hit a 57.
Yeah, 55. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. It's just
like that the blocked extra point. If it weren't for y'all, would have won by 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so it really changed the outcome of this game too. I know YTC and Michael are on their phones right now, so they may sound a bit different. But what are your?
No, I'm not over here. No, I'm gonna leave my opinion because I gotta go help my family with groceries in a few minutes. So I'm gonna just get my opinion out now. So basically this game was on Kyle. Purdy did his job basically. I mean that's what he's supposed to do, Purdy. I mean he did what he had to because you could tell the inexperience was there on that overtime. You could tell he was frightened and nervous because he's never been to a Super Bowl and it's only his second year in the league and he's already in the Super Bowl. It's already jitters for a young 24-year-old kid to overcome in that situation. But yeah, overall this thing was on Kyle. I'm like, why not go for it on 4th and 3? That was another crucial point that was head scratching. You really want to give the ball to Mahomes? You would have figured out. You would have learned from Josh Allen or Aaron Rodgers or any team he's faced. And you give him at least a minute or some change. He's gonna come back and try down and win the game. They should have learned. Those that are not, those that don't refuse to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. That's an old thing that just happened, yesterday from that point. And yeah, you could tell Purdy was, very shaken in that entire game. But he's only gonna get better for it, in my opinion. Even though, yeah, I didn't expect much, for him to outplay Mahomes, who's been to 3 Super Bowls already. Yeah.
No, but that offensive line's a concern. When you leave Chris Jones unblocked,
yeah, O-line, yeah, definitely the O-line.
It was McKivitz.
No, because you have an unknown in the McKivitz. You have what, Aaron Banks and stuff.
McKivitz, Aaron Banks, Feliciano. Yeah, I mean, it was miscommunication because Jennings, he had him beat. He was wide open, and you could tell Purdy was pissed in that post game because he really wanted that man. They had a chance. It's like you blew it. The offensive line, they didn't hold up, but it is what it is, man. I mean, the defense was balling out, so maybe Shanahan was like, okay, we might get a stop here on Mahomes and let them settle for a field goal. But dude, it's Patrick Mahomes. He's done it with 13 seconds before, so
yeah.
So Randy, what's your thoughts on the Super Bowl? I don't know if you.
Yeah, man. The first half was crazy. Very low. Both defenses were selling out. It didn't seem like anybody was able to get a first down. It was kind of crazy. I was like, wow. Some of us did a pregame, and I expected this Sun Gun to be a shootout, type thing. And it was everything but that until the second half started. I can't remember the exact stat, but Mahomes had 268 passing yards in the second half. He just I think when he went into half, he was like, okay, enough's enough. I got to take over. I got to be him. And I said it in the group chat, and I'll say it again, because I'm an Eagle fan, and I know what it felt like last year to have him give the ball back to him with time. It sucks because the guy can slice and dice you. He was magical again, winning his 3rd, and now they're on all sports radios and talk shows. All they're talking about is he going to catch Brady? Will he's got a better record right now, playoff wise, than Peyton Manning did his whole career. So it just goes to show you that like Tom Brady, like Patty Mahomes, you give him the ball with any time left on the clock, and there's a hope in a way, he'll find it. So it kind of sucks for 49ers fans because I know Carcast, he sounds like a real cool guy, and some of your fans, just like mine, are assholes. So it's like it's bittersweet as an Eagle fan. So, but I can hear your voice, and it definitely stings. I know because of last year, but a lot of questions now surrounding your team moving forward too, with all the guys that you brought in to go on this magical run. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, Michael, thoughts on the Super Bowl?
My thoughts on this game is simple. I mean, Brock Purdy, everyone knows my opinions on Brock Purdy. I don't think he's like special, but the game was not on him. It was more on Kyle than it was on Purdy. Purdy did his job. He did what he needed to do. It was just Kyle could have like ran the ball with McCaffrey a lot more. And Niners fans, well, because a lot of you like follow us for whatever the reason, we have more Niners fans to follow us. This was your opportunity to win this, to possibly win the Super Bowl. Well, what's going to happen is you're possibly going to pay Brock Purdy big time money, and you're not going to re-sign any of your like Debo. I mean, yeah, you already paid Debo, like Ayuk, Kittle. Like this was your opportunity to win the Super Bowl.
Agreed.
If you're smart, you fire Kyle, and you rebuild from scratch. This is what you should be doing. I understand there may be a few years where you guys are trash, but guess what? You have to build your team from scratch now, regardless if it's Brock Purdy or not. So that's just my advice. Just tear it down, fire Kyle. But I know you guys
mean
won't,
that?
but yeah, just completely just tear it down. Just don't fire Kyle. Just basically start over because you're not gonna
by the way.
listen. You're not gonna win with Kyle. I'm sorry.
Well, we're gonna get to Kyle in a second, and I also want to talk about
Your hero. It's funny coming from him, by the way.
Yeah,
about rebuilding and tearing it down.
Okay, so I have not engaged with the chat at all, so let me do that real quick. All right, so Arku, what's up, says Shanahan is the Doc Rivers of the NFL.
Mm-mm.
Well, Doc Rivers of the NFL without a ring, basically. That's
Yeah, I was gonna say Doc does have a ring.
I said that last night on my story. I said that shit too. He was Doc Rivers. I've been doing that
Sure,
shit.
Dynasty now. Yep, I agree. Rangers are gonna be the next.
Yeah, they are a dynasty.
No, they're not.
That's
Arku.
what you can stop you.
Stop it, Arku. Stop. All right, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my Yankees stop you.
What's up, Gavin? Says, are we talking about the draft? We're gonna get to the draft soon, but Gavin, I don't, whatever.
Unfortunately, I cannot do my mock draft with y'all. Unfortunately,
Mahomes and Reed are number 2 on most wins in the playoffs for a combined quarterback and head coach.
Yeah, obviously it's Belichick and Brady. What?
Yeah, I think it's Belichick and Brady because they've done it for like over 20 plus years. So yeah, I understand the longevity.
He says,
they might have cracked it.
That's fire Kyle. Are you fucking serious?
yes, fire.
Yeah, you gotta fire him. Gavin, how many times is it gonna take for him to choke you? You know, not even the Super Bowl did he choke. He choked against the damn Rams in that one year. The year before that, they choked. They choked the Rams in that. They got up to the Super Bowl. I mean, the Eagles game, I understand because your quarterback got hurt, but it's only a matter of time.
Like I said,
how
many
times?
and
Kyle just never gets across the finish line.
I'm sorry, Kyle's run to the Super Bowl was kind of Mickey Mouse. He faced the Jordan Love Packers and the Detroit Lions.
Well, both of those games were comeback wins, though, so it wasn't.
We were down by half both times. Or
Yeah.
Double digit. Yeah.
Like they were both.
And the
coming
reason
behind.
you're saying Andy Reid, Gavin, the reason you're saying Andy Reid is because, first of all, Tony Dungy played in a tough conference with Peyton Manning and Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger and the Ravens, whatever they had over there. And also, Andy Reid choked a lot because he had Donovan McNabb as quarterback. No offense. And the Eagles teams, weren't fully proficient with Andy Reid. As you can see, they always, never got across the finish line.
Yeah, 2004.
Fire Kyle and him win a Super Bowl with another team. You're talking shit, guys.
He's not gonna win the Super Bowl. His last chance was this year and at 28-3.
And I want to say something really quick too. The announcer last night, I don't know if you guys watched it when they went over to the owner of the Chiefs and asked, how long is Andy Reid's time up here? And he said, "Well, how long do we have with Patrick Mahomes?" And then he answered back, "Patty's signed until he's 35." And he goes, "Well, there's your answer." So he wants Andy Reid here as long as Patty Mahomes is there. So
He's
All right. Well, hold up. So kind of off topic on football, but how'd y'all like the halftime show?
It
I didn't
was
see
it
it.
was it was
It was
terrible.
mid until like the final 2 minutes.
Better
It
than
was
last year, I'll tell you them. Way better than last year.
Yeah, it was better than last year, but the Rams and Bengals halftime show was still on top, on above all that.
Yeah, I still
Oh,
like that one. The West Coast
2020
style.
Super Bowl would like to have a word
far.
with you.
Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent. Yeah, that was kind of good.
yeah,
you-
Some of that.
Michael,
Yeah,
did you
all of
really?
it.
Michael, did you really just say the Weeknd's halftime show was better than?
No. The 2021.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That
Swanee,
wasn't.
did you even watch the Super
No,
Bowl?
no, no. I'm talking about the Chiefs and the Niners. The Chiefs and the Niners won in Miami.
I forgot who that was.
that was 2020.
Shakira and J-Lo.
Oh,
That one, that was dude. That was alright.
I get why. What's up, Spongy? How you doing? I bet he's been trolling Niner fans lately too. So, yeah. So
The
let's see.
Justin Timberlake with Janet Jackson one was fire.
Gavin says, Michael, what the fuck do you know about winning franchises? You're happy with a losing season and fucking.
Gavin, do you want to know what the difference between my team and your team is? My
Yeah,
team
Michael.
is trying. Look. No offense, Carcass, but I'm just saying that you guys need to rebuild and fire Kyle and build the team up from. Like you're not.
You're
winning
one that's not. You
anything.
need to
We
rebuild.
have but guys are probably gonna. We have a ton of. If we're gonna talk about free agents, I mean, I have it pulled up.
Like
Michael, you're the one clinging to a 3-win.
You might even
You're
lose
clinging
some
to-
coaches too.
I don't know if we're
Michael,
gonna
you're
pay
the
Chase
one.
Young. We're gonna have to pay IU. You know, we have a ton
On
of.
general principle, you should be replaced for that.
Yeah. But so that was the game, guys. Now let's get away from the game a bit, and I want to talk about well, we've already been talking about him, but himself, Kyle Shanahan. So I kind of want to just know, like, Niner fan, this isn't just to Carcast and Gavin. This is to the entire Niners fan base. How long do y'all keep this shit going? Because Kyle has blown 3 Super Bowls, 1 as a coordinator and 2 of them in overtime. And he's choked away like 2 or 3 conference championship games with the Niners. So I just got to ask, Niner fans, how long is this shit going to continue before y'all finally give up on this guy? Because, I mean, I don't even think I can name a bigger choke artist than Kyle Shanahan at this moment. Like, I've literally seen it, like, I think I'm pretty sure, like, you could say he's choked more than Andy Reid did when he was with the Eagles.
He's choking
And
more
that's-
than Mike Thompson in recent memory. But yeah.
So I just got to ask, like, I mean, I get it. Kyle's a good coach. You know, he'll get you double-digit wins every year. He'll get you to the playoffs, but he has the team, and he hasn't done it yet. So I'll let Carcass go first. So Carcass, I'll let you go first. Like, how long do you see, like, the Niners giving this guy chances, and how many, like, what is it going to take for the Niners to basically say, yeah, this guy's not really it, basically?
So
Like-
from what it looks like to me, man, for the past couple of years since Shanahan's really come to the Niners in 2017. I mean, we were kind of shit, you know, early, and then 2019. I mean, since 2019, I mean, it looks like Jed York and this entire front office, they're fine with you know, we're gonna make the playoffs. We're not winning seasons. I mean, I just like, and I don't want that, you know. But it looks like Jed York, everyone's behind Kyle. Oh, we're fine with him making the playoffs, making the NFC Championship game, this and that. But I want to get over the hump. And when you ask how long is he gonna stay, like, dude, I definitely get why people are pissed. I mean, he's a choke artist. I mean, for sure. But I want to get that Lombardi, man. It's like crazy because what 2019 and I get he didn't have a quarterback last year, but 2019, you know, an NFC Championship against the Rams, against the Eagles. Now, like 4 seasons, like he just can't get it done. And
In the Eagles game, because of Brock Purdy got hurt.
and
but
you
yeah,
have
the
your quarterback. You found your guy. You found Brock. I get it. Brock Purdy is young. He's going up against Patrick Mahomes. I get it, but I get it. You had Jimmy G back then, but you got your guy. This is a whole different Niners team, and you still can't get it done. I don't know, man. It just feels like this team is just okay with just being good.
Content.
You know, they're
You're
just
underachieving.
okay with being
Like I
content.
said,
Yeah, it's the same thing with the Cowboys. They're too content with just making the playoffs and just racking in tons of money.
So Gavin,
how
you're
Derek-
saying you're saying you want to make it to the. I don't look. I want him fired, but do I think the Niners will fire him? No, that's a completely different question. I don't think they're gonna fire him. But I could see it happening. But Gavin, you just want to make it to the playoffs every year, make it to the NFC Championship game, and the same shit happens every year. Like we've seen it
Yeah,
happen.
I mean, what's the
Five
point
better
of
head coaches in the league right now.
what's the goal of every NFL player to win the Super Bowl or just get to the championship?
Want to get over the hump, man. It's been
Or
forever.
get a
people want
participant
Super Bowl.
award.
Every year you play to win. You play to get to the Super Bowl. That's the mindset of every team. Everybody wants to go to the Super Bowl. It's
Like
only
I
a
said,
matter of time. That you have to pull the plug when you know it's not working. It's not been working for 6 years.
All right, let me get to the chat first. Where did I leave off? Okay, Arku, your Rangers are not winning the World Series again, all right? I'm sorry. Anyway, okay, Michael, address this. Your team is still fucking rebuilding after 3 consecutive losing seasons. I do not respect your views about Kyle Shanahan.
Well, you can not respect it, Gavin, but it's the truth. You guys are not winning anything with Kyle. At least with the Bears, I mean, at least Matt Eberflus is going into his 3rd season. Kyle has been in the league for longer than probably I was like.
Weren't
I don't
you
know.
advocating to fire him weeks ago?
Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so skeptical about Eberflus, but at least I want to see him like. I'm skeptical about it, but I still want to see him do good. But with Kyle, it's just like Kyle has been like he had the chance to win the Niners their like Super Bowl and tie the Patriots and the Steelers. Instead, he didn't. Like the definition
He
of
had a chance. He actually had a chance to go past the Steelers and Patriots. Like at this point.
Twice.
28-3.
Twice. And he could have gotten Atlanta their first title in their history.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
it
it's
was
just
random
like Gavin.
ball.
You may be fine with winning seasons, and that's okay because you're like.
So you're no different than the
I
Cowboys.
find it funny that when Niners fans despise the Cowboys, which I will agree that Cowboys fans are annoying, but y'all are just becoming like them, being okay with just
And
winning
speaking of that, I heard our guys RJ and CEO, they said that the Niners are basically the Cowboys, but instead of losing in the first round, this and that, miss the playoffs, whatever, they just overachieve. They just overachieve.
Yeah, it crack when it matters the most.
Yeah. So I mean,
yeah,
it doesn't mean that, but the point is, it's like you guys are like the Cowboys in a way. You guys are stuck in the '90s, and you guys have trouble winning Super Bowls.
And you have too much
and
you have too much pride to be too content. With just settling for being stuck in the '90s too. You're too content.
Like there's like, why are you fine with Kyle still being there when he hasn't even won them?
With just making the championship run or Super Bowl just being there.
Yeah. So all right, let's see.
David,
don't you want to win the whole thing?
Gavin asked, "Who are you replacing him with, Carcast, if he were fired?"
Oh man, there's a couple coaches, but I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know. Maybe I've been looking at Anthony Lynn, and he's been with the Niners too.
Bill Belichick.
I don't think he's coming. I don't know. I
don't know about that. Spongy, yes. Spongy, yes. There is a mock draft this episode, but I don't know if we're going to be making our own. If this website that I have on my computer doesn't work, because Michael is on his phone right now, so he can't do it. So if the one I'm using right now doesn't work, then we're just going to look at mock drafts made by experts, and then we'll just judge them off of that. And I can't wait to see Michael's reaction to the Bears if we have to do that. So
trust me, I am well prepared.
What's up, John Jay? How you doing?
What's up, John?
What's up, Corona? See, we got more Niner fans in here. Last time the Cowboys were in the conference. Well, Gavin, that's
not the point.
I mean, Gavin, hold up. Gavin. But Gavin, isn't it kind of more embarrassing the fact that you guys have been to 2 Super Bowls and multiple title games, and you guys have yet to win a title?
Yeah,
Like-
you're stuck with the Cowboys. It's been nearly 30 plus years now since y'all both won since in the 90s, and you're still stuck. Yesterday was just another indicator. Like, don't you want to get past that hump? You've had
'cause
multiple opportunities in the championship games
like
to get past
I
the
know
hump.
so many because I know so many Cowboy fans that say, okay, as long that pretty much know as long as Jerry Jones is alive and running that team, they're not winning anything. But you guys are expected to win like every year, and you guys just can't do it.
Somehow choke. Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you guys still choke. It's just like you Niners fans should just be wanting to restart. I get it. The losing seasons are tough. I get it. The pain will be there. I promise you. But eventually, you build a team and you do to contend. That's all I have to say. Like, why are you okay with just going there? Like, we
I want to
don't-
get over the hump. Exactly.
All right, yeah. You know what? Let's bring John J on here, another Niners fan. I'll send him the link.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Spongy, you could come on for the mock drafts doing your Eagles. Let's see. We have a big problem beating the best team in the league and the Chiefs. Nobody gets beaten those guys. Well, it's not just Gavin. You guys had 10-point leads in both of those Super Bowls.
Hold on.
And-
Time out.
But dude, like,
So
At
we,
least the Dolphins, at least the Ravens, at least the Bills, at least they were, on level to compete with Kansas City. It's just like y'all had like a 10-point lead and lost miserably. And why are you just okay?
You know what Niner
with-
fans are saying right? Oh, at least we made it close on like 29. Bro, I don't give a shit, bro. You still blew a 10-point
Hey,
lead.
listen,
Kyle,
first off,
Kyle
in the
went off
NFL, moral
script.
victories don't exist.
all right. So
Moral
I sent,
victories don't exist.
I
No
sent
matter how
John
far
J.
you
The,
get it or how much.
so I sent
Yeah, he
John
went
J.
down by 10 points and he came back with an ankle injury.
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe if we would have ran the ball, we would have won this. Maybe if we ran the ball, we would have won this and that. You
He
can't
put the
just
whole
nitpick.
team on his
In
back
the
with a
NFL,
freaking
moral
injury.
victories don't exist.
38,
Because if that's the case,
35 too,
everyone
so it was a
knows how to
shootout.
win.
We were going back and forth.
I mean, but Gavin, that's not my point though. Like, yeah, I'd rather do that too. But isn't it more embarrassing for your franchise that you guys have been in that stage
Yeah, it's
several
stuck in a
times
limbo.
and you guys don't have one? Like, it's not like, okay, like we get it. Like, Cowboys can't get there, but people know that the Cowboys aren't going to get there because of Jerry Jones. People expected your team in both of those Super Bowls to win.
That's
Yeah,
not
you were
Gavin.
favored in both of them. You were favored in both of them, and also you're gonna put yourself in a point where you're stuck in a limbo like Cowboy fans have been in for 25 years,
bitch.
setting your expectations too high, and then
Gavin,
getting
I
disappointed
don't
when
care.
you know.
I don't generally care if you made it close. We care, like I said, if you made it all the
Moral
way to the
victories
Super Bowl.
don't exist, Gavin. No matter what
Yeah,
team
that-
you are, moral
If
victories
that
don't
was
exist.
if that was the case, the Bears would have won 10 games this year.
Yeah, everybody would
Okay.
be winners. Everybody will probably have 1 or 2 more titles than now.
Alrighty, guys, we got a special guest, another Niners fan, John J. One of my
What's up,
brothers.
John
What's up,
J?
John J? What's up, John J?
What's up, John?
How you doing?
Thanks.
Look, John.
How's my
Hi.
mic? Is my mic all right?
Yep, you're good.
Perfect. Thanks.
All right, so John J, we're talking about Kyle Shanahan. So, just your thoughts on that. Like, how much longer is it going to be? With Kyle Shanahan, doing this. Basically, that's what we're discussing right now.
So here's the thing, okay? And I want people to understand, and I know your viewers, they don't watch my content. So my logo's there. This is my channel logo. It's 49ers Ultimate Report. I actually live a 5-minute drive for where Candlestick Park used to be. For those who are not old enough, we never played at Levi's. Probably it's been a decade since we played at Santa Clara. There's a big, long, boring story that I'm not going to waste your podcast or your viewers. But Candlestick Park is where our success was for many years. Candlestick Park was not a state-of-the-art stadium, no matter what. And we got a new stadium. But the perspective of San Franciscans, the perspective who actually were born and raised, because there's a tradition. And the reason why I want to say this, there are a lot of 49er fans who love the team. They love the history. They support the red and gold. There's actually people who are born. They're born with that red and gold. They're born. Literally. It may sound arrogant and egotistical, but I'm one of these guys. There's a lot of things I would like to say, but I'm not going to bore you. So I want to show people who I am. I let Rams fans, I let Cowboys fans, I let Chiefs fans, I let all the teams talk crap to me. It doesn't really bother me. I know a lot of people hate it when other teams talk about their team because.
What's up, Coach?
So the point of the matter is very simple. Our owner. Let's talk about the owner. It's called Jed York. His father is John York. His mom is Denise York. Denise York is the sister of DeBarlo Jr. DeBarlo Jr. had to give up all his rights because he got in trouble, in Louisiana. He was trying to get a gaming license. It is what it is. So the league was really hard on him, and he gave the team to his sister. His sister and her husband are not football-minded owners. I think almost I could be wrong, but our owners are not football. They're business-oriented. The team is in Santa Clara. Why are we in Santa Clara? Business, okay? In San Francisco, it's a football town. It's a baseball town. So, again, that's a different story. So, anyway, I don't want to bore the audience. So, I'm just, showing what a 49er fan from here, where I live, what we're talking about. I'm not disappointed because I have low expectations. This goes back to 1997. 1997 was a turning point of the franchise. Right there, we have new ownership. We're trying to discuss a new stadium. We're trying to look at the future. We had Jeff Garcia. We had Terrell Owens. We had Brian Young in their prime, those guys. We destroyed that team. The team that we have right now, can they win a Super Bowl? Let's ask that question. That's the question you guys want to know. 1997 to right now, this team is expected to be what they are, a contender for the NFC. That's about it. Are we a Super Bowl champion team? No. Kyle Shanahan is the coach. He has full power of the organization when it comes to football operations. Our owner is the guy that's like, I ain't going to do nothing because I'm looking at the interest. So that's the bigger picture. Okay. Now, forget all about that. Now let's talk about what we need to do. I think it's time for a team executive. Kyle's not going to go nowhere. John Lynch is not going to go nowhere. That's who our leaders are. We have the talent. This team is so talented, and we're just wasting years of this team. If we destroy everything, guess what? We'll go back from the 2003 days to the 2010 days if you want to blow everything up. Those are the real 49er fans who went through that bullshit, and excuse my language, from 2003 to 2010. If you want to destroy all of that, get ready for 8 to 10 years of failure. We're gonna keep this, and we're gonna basically be like NFC champion. It's that because Patrick Mahomes is not going nowhere. Joe Burrow is gonna get healthier. Okay, Lamar Jackson and that Ravens team are gonna be together for a long time. The Niners are gonna dominate their conference, but the AFC has the best quarterbacks and the best team. Until we can go over them, I'm sorry to say this, Patrick Mahomes. I see Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, even Lamar Jackson dominating the AFC, and you can even put Josh Allen in his Bills, which are they're a divisional team. The AFC is going to be winning Super Bowls until the Niners can finally go over. And I'm sorry to say this, but the Lions are looking to be good in the future. The Packers are going to be really good in the future, and those teams are going to give the Niners a tough time. Welcome to the NFL that we live in. Until you can get over Patrick Mahomes, which tell me what Patrick Mahomes has beat us twice already. They beat the Eagles. They lost to Tom Brady because Tom Brady is a different thing. So at the end of the day, I see this as we're an NFC team. That's our prize until we can beat the AFC powerhouses. That's my thoughts. That's my opinion.
All right. So, so Randy said in the chat. So we're going to get to the Niners free agents as well, but I also invited Corona on here. What's up, Corona? So,
what's up, man? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so John Jay and Carcast got their thoughts. So what are yours?
Man, I think after we lost Greenlaw on that torn ACL, I think the defense changed. And for the overtime, I didn't know if the Niners will made a touchdown, the game would have been over. No, both teams will have the ball, but Chris Jones said in the interview, if the Niners will have got the ball and they will score a touchdown, they would have got the ball. They would have went down the field. They would have scored the touchdown. They will go for 2 to win the game.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
like
You can
John
win
Jay
Josh
said,
Allen.
if we want to go over the hump, we have to beat Patrick Mahomes, and we haven't done that yet. So, one of the years we get over the hump, and we could beat them. So to then, we can't beat Patrick Mahomes for some reason. So
Yeah. So I mean,
yeah, man.
it's not. I mean, I think the NFC is going to have good teams for the future, but as of right now, AFC, overtakes everything. So I can even, maybe include the Browns in there because they still got their defense. Let's see, we've seen teams like the Dolphins, Jaguars, maybe even the Jets next season with Aaron Rodgers coming back.
Texans, don't forget the Texans.
Yeah, the Texans for a very long
Yeah,
time.
the AFC South is going to be more competitive in my opinion. You saw how the South played out
Chargers,
this year.
hell no.
But I don't think if Roger comes back healthy and if he does make it to the playoffs, I don't think seeing them passing Patrick Mahomes.
It's an
I don't see that.
They got a good ass defense,
No,
but
he's
we'll see
old.
how he comes back from that.
Yeah, they got a really good
There's
defense.
no way he's coming
Yeah,
back
very.
the same off the Achilles injury. He's in his early 40s.
Yeah, so-
He's not going to come back the same as from an Achilles injury, in my opinion.
Oh,
All
the
right,
free agent.
so so we're gonna go over the free agents because the Niners have quite a bit.
I think we got 19.
22.
Spongy, I'll get you on here.
Oh,
We're doing
you
the
guys have your hands full.
22.
Oh shoot, 22. Wow.
none of those teams are gonna beat Mahomes though, but yeah, I agree. All right, so 22 free agents. Okay, so we're gonna go through each one, starting
Pretty
off
sure,
with Randy Gregory. So what do y'all see with him?
I don't see him coming back.
No.
I could,
Nah.
Probably a return
Chris
on a
Kosar-
minimum.
All
If
right.
you get him on a minimum cheap deal, I mean, Chris Kosar, he's one of the best defensive line coaches out there. I mean, he gets guys paid. He gets guys paid, guys just off the streets on minimum cheap contracts. But Randy Gregory, he hasn't been terrible. We haven't really used him much. I mean, obviously we got Chase Young, but
Yeah.
yesterday in the rotation, he did
So you
look
gotta-
pretty good. He was hustling out there. He was making some good tackles, making some plays. But if we get him back on a cheap contract, I'd be fine with it. But that's just
I
me.
could see that too. If we get a good deal, cheap contract, I think we see him coming back. Maybe
There's
for a
some
1 year
decent,
deal.
there's some decent edge rushers in the free agent pool this year too. So you could get them on a cheap deal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot of depth. So, we've had it ever since, Kyle's been here. But,
But he
All right.
didn't. He really didn't do nothing yesterday though.
yeah,
All right,
I mean,
the obvious one, Chase Young. What y'all got?
Gone.
good shit, Chase Young. You got a sack after what?
Well,
If the go ahead.
He's going to get respect.
If the price is right, if the price is right, he's coming back. If it's not, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gonna want to get paid. He just finished his rookie deal, so he's looking for a
Take your
payday.
chances in
Yeah.
my opinion. Just go to the draft and get someone to pair next to both on the opposite.
Well,
I could see him maybe going
a
to the
rookie.
Texans. I could see
We
him
got
going to
Robert
the
Beal. We got Robert Beal from last year's draft. We got guys that could step in. We
Uh,
got rookies.
You agree, John?
I mean, you still want to throw bodies in there, though, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, John J, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. My bad.
What about Chase Young? Do you see him coming back on your team?
This is actually a good question. I don't know what's going to happen to him because I know he wants big money. It's been said he wants big money, but in the regular season, he didn't do really well. He's not a Super Bowl champion. So teams, if they say, hey, you lost in the Super Bowl, you do have injury problems. You didn't play well with the Niners. So what's going to be the bargain that the Niners are going to get him? Because I do think the Niners do want him. But, of course, there's be a lot of teams bidding for him. But the question is, it's going to be the price. The market value will be out there very soon. If he wants to come back and win a title, this is the team to do it. If he just wants the money, I think he's gone. But I don't know what's going to happen with Chase Young. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know. I don't think he's going to get the 20 million because I think he's looking for that chunk, and I don't think he's worth that. I think 10 to 15.
Nah,
million,
he's not getting that.
You
yeah,
still
I
got to
think 10
pay
to
Ayuk
15
as
million
well.
is fair for him because he's not a bad player.
Oh, that's a former Bear right there.
If I'm
You
taking
still gotta
pay
Ayuk's
Ayuk.
money, you'd
Yeah.
rather than Washington. You might as well just take your money.
Gibson blew a play yesterday. It's terrible.
Yeah, what about Gibson? So we got Gibson here too.
Yeah, he's a free agent. He's not coming back.
He's getting
said
up
he
there
might
in age
retire.
too.
Yeah,
he's
he's
getting up
older.
there in age.
He's
He's had a good
33.
career, but you know,
He didn't really
I think-
have a good year like he did last year. So
Tight
yeah,
end Werner. I mean,
Nah,
is that
I don't
really-
see.
he's a good
I don't see
blocking
him
tight
coming
end.
back.
But
he'll
I
probably
think
stay because he blocks. Kyle, cares more
you got
about
to block
blocking.
on this team.
Yeah, he
You
probably.
gotta block.
Logan
Well,
Ryan.
Clayton did it in the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
he's gone. We
I
brought
don't
him
see
in.
him. I don't see him coming back either.
Chris Conley.
Oh, he's coming back for sure.
He's coming
What
back.
he
Yeah.
did yesterday with that blocking, and
The
special
third down
teams,
catch,
the important catches is
special
he did
teams.
against the Lions.
definitely.
He's getting the contract because again, we might
Brandon
lose
Allen.
Jennings.
Yeah, because Jennings is a free agent too.
Yeah, back up.
Michael, you want Bama Adam for your backup quarterback, Michael?
As well as Ray Ray.
I could see
Probably.
Dwelly going. I like the guy.
He's
man.
better.
Oh,
he's
DFF
better-
staying.
He's
Playing
better
in
than
South
Ty-
staying.
He's better than
DFF.
Tyson Bage.
How about Flinch?
He's
Tyson
staying.
Bagent.
Yeah,
Better
he's
than
staying.
Bagent. So
He's
Sebastian J. Joseph is sick.
Okay, Ray McLeod, free agent.
Nah,
Man,
he's not. Nah, he's not coming back.
I think
That's
the
like minimum.
Niners still. I think the Niners still see something. I think they're going to bring it back on cheap.
All right, let's see. Yeah, Given
Good rotational piece. I think they'll keep him in there.
Oh yeah, they'll bring him
Yeah,
back.
minimum.
He's not gonna get a lot.
Oh, I like Feliciano.
Feliciano.
He had a really good. He had a really good year.
He'll come back because like Kyle likes familiarity, so he'll probably just come back for depth, and he's not gonna cost a lot.
Cleveland Farrell.
Oh
Nah,
yeah.
I don't- I don't think
It's a
so.
50-50. Like,
Isn't-
he'll
He's
isn't-
be
coming off
cheap
a knee
option.
injury. He's coming
Like
off.
if
he's
Chase
the guy
Young is gone, I think they'll bring him back because he'll be cheap. Because like,
Playing Farrell?
what did he
Yeah.
really do this year?
Yeah.
The Raiders
Like, what
got.
have you done?
Isn't that the guy the Raiders drafted and they got mad at it?
Yeah, in the first round.
The first round, 4th overall.
All right,
I
so
don't think
Clean.
he'll come back. We brought him in at the end of the year.
Yeah, he's coming. Yeah, he hasn't. He's
He's
barely
only
been here. I think.
26.
Sebastian Joseph Day.
Ex-Charger.
Oh, the $1 million one, Javon Kinlaw.
Actually,
Oh,
think we might. Dude, he actually
That better
stepped
get
up.
him.
He actually, if we bring him back on cheap, but he's got to make an impact.
I don't think so. Like,
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
yeah, I personally don't want him back. In my opinion, let him test the free agent market and see what he's gonna get. And when he finds out he's not gonna get that, he said, "I'll take whatever you want, Niners. I'll take it." So,
Oh, Javon
give him-
Kinlaw.
yeah.
Sam Darnold.
Grant Cohen's rival.
Oh, he's definitely coming back.
I think he'll come back for a backup. I think he'll come back.
He's either going to be a future Bear or a future Giant.
Huh.
Better than Tyson Bagent.
You guys have $36.3 million in cap room this year.
Who's
Oh, here's
that?
a big
41. Oh, are you?
Javon
Are you? Oh,
Giants
Jennings.
gonna price out.
Yeah, you got to keep him. You got.
I think he's coming back. What he did yesterday? Yeah, I think he's
Yeah,
coming
he's
back.
gone.
Price out. Look what the Jags. Look what the
We
Jags
can't
did.
pay Brandon Ayuk the money he wants if we're going to keep him. If we pay him, Brandon Ayuk is gone because Debo's not going nowhere. So I think Brandon Ayuk will be signed for a good chunk of change, and we can't afford him.
Look
Yeah,
what the
that's
I've
Jags
been
true.
saying this for 2
Yeah.
years, and nobody
Look
has
at the
believed
Jags.
me.
Look what the
I
Jags
mean,
did
you
with
also have
Christian
Danny
Kirk.
Green on the bench. You could just develop him and Ronnie Bell.
Look what the Jags did with Christian Kirk. They sold the farm together. They gave him so much money.
Yep.
You know.
All right, these are the restricted free agents. So, or wait. Oh, no, wait, is that it? All right, I think that's it. Okay,
Yeah,
never
that's
mind.
it.
Okay.
I
So,
think Ayuk's out there too. No.
No.
You could just develop Danny Green and Ronnie Bell off the bench, but yeah.
I don't think he was, actually.
I don't think so.
I
Oh,
think he's got the option, right? The 5th year.
Yeah,
if we do that, I see Jennings coming back then.
No, he wasn't a first fifth, though. He's not a fifth unless you contract him.
Honestly,
Not a first-round pick.
Brandon Ayuk might be someone that you may want to consider trading and shopping.
So Mac Ultra, he says Mac Jones to the Niners confirmed.
Hell no, he's going to the Bears.
Nah, hell no. Mac Jones, hell no.
Kyle,
He'll probably
you
be starting.
all right, and Ayuk to the Patriots. Well, Patriots, yeah.
Nah, that's not happening either.
All right. So before we do the mock draft, so Michael wanted to discuss a topic about his Bears, which is actually kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So apparently, the Chicago Bears have interest in Danielle Hunter, and they're very high. And I guess he was like a rumor for the trade deadline last season because they were talking about going to the Jaguars. They were talking about him going to the Bears before they got Montez Sweat. So now I guess he's always had the Bears' interest for quite a bit now. So before we do the mock draft, I'll let Michael discuss this. So Michael, I don't know if you're here right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just like I'm in my like comment here. So, so with this move, I would love it, and I don't mind giving Danielle Hunter like a max contract, like a big giant monster contract, because he had like 16 sacks, I believe, this year, and led the league in tackles for loss, I believe. So you pair him to Montez Sweat, that's basically a recipe for disaster for quarterbacks. But I still want us to draft like an edge, maybe like in the 3rd, 4th round.
Okay.
But
so y'all would trade for him, right? So what would you, or is he a free agent?
Free agent.
Okay, so what would you like a 1 to 2 year deal for like 20 million or somewhere around that range?
No, he's going to be asking for more than that, which the Bears have, which I don't mind giving him like a max deal.
Well, the Bears have money, so I wouldn't worry about that, I guess. But
yeah, but I do want us to get to draft an edge like in the later rounds to develop him. But I do like having the idea of having Danielle Hunter and Montez Sweat on both sides. Like, imagine if you're a quarterback, you see on one side Montez Sweat, and you see Danielle Hunter.
Yep.
In 2018, he signed a 5-year, $72 million contract. So, and he's going to be 30 in October. So this will probably be his final contract.
Yep. What's up, Chad? Kyle needs an offensive coordinator to help elevate the pressure and help him getting stale with play calling. So, yeah, y'all agree with that? Niner fans in here?
But, whatever he has to do to win that Super Bowl.
Stop going off script when you got the lead, bro. Honestly.
I think he should have went down on that 4th and 3. I think he should have went for it.
Yeah, he should have went for it. Kyle just needs an advisor, and
they really should have had it to play before, but that's fucked
Also, I want to point out something I read this morning, which Kyle Shanahan should be slapped in the face. How the hell do you not know the overtime rules? And I don't care the overtime rules is new in the Super Bowl. If you get the ball first, you have to score a touchdown because you cannot win with a field goal anymore.
Yeah.
And you said, I didn't know you were supposed to score a touchdown and win the game.
Yeah, Kyle Husha came out. Everyone was like, "Oh, we didn't know shit."
Yeah, and I was gonna ask that too, because that if players are saying that looks very bad on Kyle Shanahan's part. Like, the refs went over the overtime rules before they did the coin toss. They should have kind of like had an idea that they changed the overtime rules, but you don't know.
Not even one of them is related to Kyle about
don't
the rules.
Don't you practice? Don't you know the rules in practice with it before the Super Bowl? Like, whatever.
Well, safety Justin Reed on the Chiefs said that in training camp they went over the new rules. So they were even talking about it before the season started.
If that would happen, they should give the ball to KC first, and if they scored a touchdown, we had a chance to get the ball back and see what we could do.
I know that's basically the overtime rules. It's very simple. Both teams possess the ball. You can score a touchdown and then the other team gets the ball to try to score a touchdown and tie the game.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
how do you not know that?
And it was implicated for last year, but the Eagles and the Chiefs didn't go to overtime, so we didn't get a chance to see it.
Tiro, I didn't ask you this, but what do you think of the news about Danielle Hunter possibly being a Chicago Bear?
What do I think of it?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it would be good for the Bears, obviously, because with what Montez Sweat was able to do last season for the short time he was there, I mean, yeah, it would be big. But I mean, me personally, I don't think y'all really need him. That's just my opinion. But
I've been telling y'all, like, all this Bears defense needs is like one more pass rusher, and then I think we'll be legit.
Are you guys keeping that guy from the Commanders? Is he coming back for you guys, or he's a free agent too?
We already paid him.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold up. I'm trying to. Yeah, my thing's not gonna work. So unless someone has a computer to share for the mock draft, we're just gonna have to look at some mock drafts that were made. So, hold up. I'm just trying to find one. So, let's see here. Let me get to the chat.
Your website doesn't work?
Coach says Giants trade back, getting future first in 2024 if possible.
They would do that. I wouldn't be shocked if we do it.
Yeah.
If Caleb is not there or Jaden's, gone by then, or, one of the quarterbacks they like, they might trade back just to get a few pieces because they're rebuilding regardless.
I can't
I'm
find
not
one.
expecting much.
Okay, there we go. I found one. Jesus.
I think Spongy wanted to hop on for them, or whenever you have time.
Well, we can't do it because my computer's not gonna. Because I got to pay money in order to do a mock draft maker, and I'm not doing that. So, fuck out of here. You got me fucked up. Anyway,
charging money. I'll just do full mock draft charges now.
I'm only paying for it so I can do like mock drafts in the off season for the Bears.
Oh, let me zoom into this.
No, but how much do you pay for this? How much?
I think it's like $2.
Well, for a mock draft maker,
Oh,
I'm not going to do that.
Well, that's
Sorry.
change. I might just get it myself too then.
Yeah, that's because
The guy who scored.
$10 though?
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. McCole Harmon didn't even know that they won the game when he scored that touchdown.
That was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, McCole Harmon.
How can he not know? That guy's a retard. Then
he's like, we won. We won. He's like,
yeah.
That's funny, though.
No, because this is the first time it's been implemented since selling price of the rest against the Chiefs that one time. Because it's
I use
football.
NFL mock draft database, and it's free.
oh,
Okay.
David.
Hold up. All right. So I found one, but for the Bears, this mock draft is kind of stupid. So let me just
It's Marvin Harrison.
Man.
It's all good, Coach. We're gonna keep doing mock drafts anyway until the draft. So hold up. All right, let me get Spongy the link.
See, yeah, yes.
Little Sponge.
Do I even hold up? Oh yeah, I do have him on here. All right.
I just want us to draft a center instead of signing one.
Didn't you say you don't care about your off? Like you didn't. Whatever. Last time you did a mock draft.
I
just want to. All that money better go to paying fucking Xavier and O-line. That's all I want.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't even realize you didn't win the game, but anyway.
Anyway, I got a question for Michael before you guys do the next segment.
All right.
Michael, are you a Bucks fan confirmed?
Yeah, you've been to more
What?
Bucks games than Bears games, right?
Damn.
That just flew over my head. Continue.
Stop trying to deflect the question.
Yeah, he asked you a question, bro.
No, I'm not a Bucks fan.
To why have you been to more Bucks games than Bears games?
Because they're playing my team.
Whatever.
Yeah. He's right. He's not a Bucks fan. He's a cheesehead.
Ew.
Oh,
my
he moved
God,
to
Mike.
Jacksonville. He's The land of AEW, the Jaguars.
He's an Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre fanboy.
Said the Patriots. He said he thinks the Patriots should give up a second and a third for Kittle.
Fuck no, we're not giving up George Kittle.
You want to give that up at this point of his age?
Right.
Hey, I have one thing to say. Devo, do you still consider rivalries close games?
Bro, be quiet. We exposed your shit second. We exposed your shit secondary. I don't want to hear it.
Last time I checked, Devo went off the field crying.
Last time I checked, yeah, he got injured. Like the fuck, you expect him to play for the left
Devo didn't get injured. Devo didn't get injured.
Yes, he did. Did you not watch the game? Did you not watch the game?
Greenlaw.
He went to the blue 10 actually, and
yeah, but he wasn't used the same. You could clearly tell he was working.
I know. Like he played with a hamstring. I've had a hamstring. I don't know why you're playing with it, but Debo wanted to be on the field. He also hurt his shoulder again. Yes, he's so arrogant. He doesn't know the
way Greenlaw got hurt really pissed me off.
Oh, this is whose mock draft is this? Hero.
PFF.
Oh,
right.
PFF. Okay.
So this is PFF. This is PFF, y'all. This is PFF, y'all. So, we're just, since I can't use the maker or whatever, we're just gonna look at one and we're gonna judge it or agree with it, whatever y'all want to agree with or whatever. So, obviously, look who's number one, Michael. Read the name for me, please.
I'm not blind.
No, but I want to know who's number one. Read it for me.
Caleb Williams.
Okay, so this is your team, Michael. So obviously I know you don't agree with it, but everyone here's got to know, like, why do you like genuinely think Fields is better than Caleb? Like, honestly.
I think well, Caleb Williams is already like the comparison between him and Mahomes is just like ironically insane, and that's already like putting him on a very high pedestal, and he hasn't even.
Comparisons don't matter.
Yes, it does.
Oh my god!
Like why? Like you're comparing them.
You said comparisons matter. All that goes out the window based on the situation and the team they're drafted to. All that goes out the window when they have to play that first snap.
Mm-hmm.
To me, if you want my honest, opinion about Caleb, his ceiling is honestly Tua.
That's false. Don't say stupid stuff.
You did not just say that, Michael. Michael, you did not just say that.
So John Jay, I know you watch college probably more than anyone else here, like on the panel. So like, what is his ceiling?
So the way he plays, why do people say he's Patrick Mahomes? Watch him play. Michael, have you watched him play? And I'm not talking about.
Yes, I have.
I'm hold on. I'm not asking you a 10-minute YouTube clip. But did you watch him play?
Yeah, I watched
for the 12 games, 60 minutes each.
I only watched the Notre Dame game. I watched the UCLA game. I watched.
Michael, he didn't have weapons. He
had Jerry Rice's son.
That doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean nothing.
Trash. He was
that doesn't
trash.
Make his nice.
Anyway,
Michael, you just look at the person's last name and say, "Oh, he's gonna be the next GOAT wide receiver." That's probably what you do. Am I correct about that, right, Mike?
Okay, Spongy, let me say something. So, the way he plays, if you watch how Patrick Mahomes plays and you watch how Caleb Williams plays, the same style is what they're saying. Caleb Williams is not going to become Patrick Mahomes, but how they play. Every quarterback in college resembles an NFL style, period. That's what they're saying. Now, I don't know if you're taking it very literally, but at the end of the day, Caleb Williams is a rare quarterback that has not been seen in a while. Okay, he's not Andrew Luck. I can tell you that he is not. Andrew Luck was a pocket passer. Peyton Manning was a pocket passer. So anyone who's telling you he's Andrew Luck and he's Peyton Manning, they don't know what football is. So I don't know why you say that on your videos. I will say this.
Exactly. Yep.
I will say this. His arm talent has Jameis Winston written. His arm talent. What is arm talent? How he throws a football. His scrambling ability reminds me of Kyler Murray because I watched the games. Is he going to be Kyler Murray or Jameis Winston? No. but those are his arm talent, his legs. And also
He's
the
gonna
reason why
beat Caleb
also
Williams.
one last thing, the reason why he went 7-5 in his final year, because he played Notre Dame. That's a top 25 school. The Pac-12, which is no longer there no more, has the best defenses in the NFL, and he torched those defense. He torched my team. He put 50 points on Cal. So
And Michael, I
that
want to
says a
say
lot.
this. Sorry, John. But Michael, I want to say this. The fact that you're clowning him and all this stuff because he cried to his mom is absurd.
Yeah,
dude.
That's absurd.
If you're doing that and you're losing, the media is going to torch you.
Okay, Michael, we're not talking about so forget his off the field issues. Forget that. If we're talking on the field, you genuinely think Justin Fields is better than Caleb?
Look, you're really thinking that I'm just saying this because I want Fields? No, it's just I've seen this story. No, listen, I've seen this story happen before with the Chicago Bears. When they draft a rookie quarterback, they will probably win 6 or 7 games. The head coach will get fired, and they bring a whole new regime that didn't draft Caleb. Maybe have one season of flashes, and then when all the lights are bright on you, Caleb will fall on his face, and then all the fans will be whining and crying for a new quarterback.
But Michael, I hate
Can I give you a newsflash real quick?
I hate to tell you, Michael, but that story is literally going to continue if y'all keep Justin Fields.
That's gonna continue if we draft Caleb. It's this.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Can I give you a newsflash real quick?
What?
Newsflash. Just because your franchise is not used to having a great quarterback like Caleb Williams does not mean you're gonna fail with him.
All right, so
what's Caleb gonna do for the Bears? Like, that's all I want to know. What's he gonna do?
Well, we don't know.
He's gonna do better than Jay Cutler, Justin Fields.
All right, so Coach says he watched all 22 coach film on him, and he has issues on him. He's talented, but questionable about his play. And yeah, the Pac-12 defense. So
I think the Bears in the ruin Caleb's career.
Exactly. Like,
it's different from with quarterbacks. It depends on their intangibles and how they progress from college to football. It's way different on how fast they progress. So yeah, and the situation allows them to.
So here's the thing. If you can't coach Caleb Williams, you suck as a head coach. It's not the players' fault. The players have there's a reason why these players who are drafted in the first round, they're very talented. But how are they developed? So if Caleb Williams fails, it's because of Eberflus, and Eberflus will be fired if he can't get that done. And Caleb Williams will stay. Okay?
And John, that is why Kyle Shanahan
saying that
is such a sorry, go ahead.
All right. Anything else?
I mean, that's not my point. It's just like just because like the whole like a GM and their coach like draft their guy, that doesn't necessarily mean that their jobs are safe.
Later. So I don't know why it says Redskins on here, but that's funny. Commanders, Drake May, number 2. Do you all agree?
Honestly, I don't think they want Drake May. I think they're probably going to try to get Caleb if they want to. I don't think that they're going to get Drake May. It's just I don't think.
Mike, but what if they can't get Caleb? Mike, what if they can't get Caleb?
If they can't get Caleb, then they're probably going to take Drake May if he's available. But that's the whole thing. It's just like they got his quarterback coach, so they're going to try to do everything they can to get Caleb.
Anyone else got anything
to
say?
Coach, if you're hearing this, Coach, if you're hearing this, God bless this quarterback. Whoever quarterback goes to Washington,
thank you. Highlight Steve-O's comment real quick.
No.
I mean, if you want to suck for a while, then yeah.
Like I said, there might.
I mean,
be
you're
an
gonna.
ar- like I said, teams are gonna try to give an offer they can't refuse.
Okay, I don't think this mock right here includes trades. So Drake May number 2. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. Number 3, Patriots, Jaden Daniels.
Ooh.
Huh?
So Mac Ultra, you agree with that? Jaden
Yeah,
Daniels.
Mac, you want to give RG a heart attack?
So I mean,
Who's the head coach for the Patriots?
Jared Mayo.
I don't know too much about him.
He's a linebacker.
Oh, and
Oh,
Kiro,
linebacker coach.
real quick, I just want to let you know, I think Randy brought this up earlier, but there is an NFL mock draft database website where you can get it free, and you can do a whole 7-round mock draft for the future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll
I'll do
send it to you later.
Okay. Yeah, because I need that because I'm tired. Yeah.
It's very useful, actually.
Max says, "Hell yeah."
You can start players as well.
All right. Do we even have to say who number 4 is? Do we even have to say it?
Yep.
Marvin Harrison.
Yep.
Come on, is this not
I'm
obvious?
playing. This is more of a
Come on, man.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals getting him. Oh yeah.
Not obvious unless the Bears want to become even more mentally.
Tyler just.
Unless the
They're
Bears
gonna
want
get
to become
Kyler
more
Weston.
stupid than they already are. Marvin Harrison.
So I'm actually, again, I'm not a Cardinals fan, but I do think Marvin Harrison
Unless they want to
fits-
troll him. So, yeah.
fits Arizona more than Chicago, New England, and the Commanders. Why? Kyler Murray has a strong arm. Again, he needs a lot of weapons. The receiving core right now, you guys, that's what you guys need. You need a top receiver right now to add up to the depth of your wide receiving core. Of course, every team that's bad, they need everything. But the reason why he fits with Arizona, it makes a lot of sense because I watched them play. And with your quarterback strong arm, he can stretch the field. Remember, Ohio State, they play air raid, meaning that shotgun, deep throw, shotgun, deep throw. That's why Ohio State's so good when it comes to how they run. That's why quarterbacks cannot translate to the next level because the air raid is basically shotgun, deep throw, shotgun, deep throw. So it makes a lot of sense to me if he lands right here. Kyler needs a weapon, and this kid is legitimately really good. Is he the best prospect on the board? Nope, but he's the best top receiver in college football right now. I like him, and with all due respect to the other Ohio State receivers who haven't really lived up to their level, this kid will.
He's going to be an amazing player.
Hey, TL, I know football season's over, but if Kyler stays healthy and play all the games, you think you guys if you guys pick up this guy, you think you guys gonna make up the playoffs?
Yeah, farther than the Eagles.
Carcas.
Well, I can see it just because the NFC is weak and our division is slightly getting weaker. Well, depending on what Seattle turns into.
Probably wild card, huh?
No, your division is getting stronger, dog.
But
It is, but
hey guys, sorry, Corona asked me a question. We're not talking about the filthy Eagles, but anyway, my bad, Randy. But anyway, so basically, aside from Marvin Harrison, we still got a lot to do. We got to get a D line, we got to get a secondary, and we have the money to do it. We got like over $60 million in cap space, so this would just be a start. I'm not saying if we get him, we're automatically going to turn into contenders because we still need a defense.
Yeah, you need a couple of pieces around Kyler to stay healthy and to probably make the wild card.
What's going on, Matt?
You guys might get Hassan Reddick back. I'm just saying.
Okay, Chargers, Brock Bowers. Do y'all agree with that?
Nobody.
I guess.
Yes, they need a tight end.
They need a tight end, and also they want to get Justin Herbert more weapons. So I guess this is a way to implement the system around Justin Herbert. What Harbaugh's trying to do.
Every weapon on that offense is injury prone, literally.
All right.
Yeah, they need as much weapons.
YTC, I'll let you take. YTC, I'll let you take the first guess. YTC on who your team is.
I know who it is.
Malik Neighbors.
Well done.
Olu Fashanu.
Mac Ultra says Saints are going to Michael Thomas to the Giants for a jar of pickles. I don't know about that. All right, but for the Giants, number 6. Yep, Malik Neighbors. There you go.
Oh
I
wow.
could have sworn it was going to be
I called
Olu
it.
for Sean.
YTC knows his team.
Next to Hyde and pair next to.
So YTC.
Yes, first guess I guess yes. I mean, we could still build an offensive line for free agency, and we could still build an offensive line throughout the draft. I mean, this is for skill position because we're rebuilding. We're trying to build a good receiving core around, the next quarterback we have for the year after. Because I think we're just using this draft to build for the next prospect we're going to draft in 2025. That's how I'm looking at it. Jones, this is basically going to be a stopgap for 2024.
Let's see. I'm shocked that the Giants are not addressing offensive line.
Hey, I'm shocked they didn't go with Olu for Shanu here. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. But Giant fans in the chat, let me know. Malik Neighbors. So
Wait, they exist?
I mean, there's one right here, and Coach is somewhere. I don't know if he left. But... All right, number 7.
You exist too.
Okay, number 7, which I think is. Oh, it's the Titans. Joe Alt, Titans. Y'all agree with that? I do.
No shocker.
Sounds about right.
Although I'm shocked they take tackle in the first round.
I guess they want to. They're getting protection for Will Levis.
Damn, Michael, you lagging out or something? All right. Number 8, Atlanta, Dallas Turner.
Outside linebacker.
That's.
Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if they took Penix. I really wouldn't.
I wouldn't be shocked if they take that D lineman from Texas either.
I wouldn't be shocked if a team like the Vikings would trade it to jump Atlanta to go get at 7 with the Titans to go get Penix, in my opinion.
You see,
if the Vikings won that,
I'm not shocked that they're taking a outside linebacker because they know their future quarterback is in Chicago. Cough, cough.
Yo.
And
Coach.
Mike, how do you feel about that?
Watch him go.
Coach,
Atlanta.
Hey, Coach, no one questioned you. It's just Spongy thought Giant fans didn't exist, so that's what he said. So,
I only know of 2 that exist, and that's.
All right. Number 9.
I know.
Bears.
Obviously,
Hey, Michael, your second pick. Roma Dunze.
I'm fine with I'm fine with it, but I just want to ask the question. If we get him, I'm not saying he has to be better than Marvin Harrison because Marvin Harrison, in my opinion, is the best in this draft class. But can he be could he be like sort of similar to him? I'm not sure, but I wouldn't mind it because we need another receiver behind DJ Moore. And
I think he's better than Neighbors.
I think he, like I said, they think he's a sleeper.
Well, Michael, you already got DJ Moore and Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney, as much as I like Mooney, I don't think he's a number 2.
You see,
Michael loves Mooney.
See, my argument is this: you're gonna find wide receivers who are really good and
yes, Coach.
Draft. You guys need offensive line, period, to protect whoever the quarterback is going to be because you can have Caleb, Justin Fields, or whoever is under center. No offensive line, every quarterback is going to look really bad. So for taking a wide receiver, again, I don't think it's a need. Like DJ Moore, like that's someone to have, but you don't need a premier wide receiver this early, in my opinion. Again, I could be wrong. I don't follow the team. I don't know what they're thinking. I would go offensive line to protect.
Well, that's if they trade down with the first overall pick. But as far as I'm concerned, if they go the Caleb route, which everyone's making it a guaranteed at this point, they're going to go wide receiver.
Or they could go O-line if both receivers are off the board.
Okay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this name, but the Jets, they take a tackle.
Olu Fashanu.
Fashanu? I mean, they're going to protect Rodgers after what happened. You already know. They want to protect Rodgers.
The Giants, so.
Is Mekhi Becton still on that team?
The possibility. I wouldn't be sure.
Vikings, Byron Murphy II.
That's the guy who I wanted. Yep, that's the guy I want.
The defensive tackle.
They're taking Bo
Another
Nix or
defensive
Michael
tackle
or
sponge?
Michael Penix.
Bone Nix.
No, the lamb
No,
chop's taking him.
Mike, you forgot. With the first overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft.
Oh, you sure
the
about that?
Chicago
You sure
Bears
about that,
selected
Michael?
Bo
You
Nix.
sure about that?
Ooh.
Sure about that, Michael? Look at
The
this.
lamb
Number 12
chop's taking
Broncos.
him.
Bo Nix.
My boy Bo
Broncos.
Nix.
Yo, why would that wouldn't shock me, but at the same
What are
time,
you talking about, Kareem? They got Stetson Bennett. Their savior. Now stop.
No, they cut him.
They ain't
Yeah,
cut
dude. Russell
Stetson
Wilson's done.
They cut Bennett.
I'm just
Bennett. They
kidding.
did not cut Bennett.
Oh, I'm about to say he keeps getting too much.
All right,
Sponge.
Raiders take Kings a tackle from BYU. Raiders.
Guess they want to invest in O'Connell so badly, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. But they should try to get a quarterback, in my opinion. But
Probably
Hell
JJ
yeah.
in the second round.
also Raiders. Good luck with Luke Getsy.
Probably
They-
JJ.
listen, Getsy just
Oh,
had a shit.
Miles
Michael,
No,
Michael,
no,
Michael,
no.
Getsy
Yeah.
just had a
Don't-
shit
don't
quarterback
let
to
it fool
work
you.
with. Okay,
Don't let it fool you. Luke Getsy was terrible.
all right.
You'll
Getsy had a
Don't
shit
let it.
quarterback.
No,
Don't let it
no,
fool
don't
you.
let it get
Justin
to your
Fields was a
head.
trash quarterback.
No, Jesse had a glorified black Taysom Hill as his quarterback.
Okay, when he fails on the Raiders, don't say I didn't warn you.
Well,
But
who
he-
doesn't fail on the Raiders, dude? Who
Like
doesn't
Jimmy
fail on the
G.
Raiders?
Like Jimmy G.
Yeah, you're gonna
All right.
get Jimmy Garoppolo or
Saints
Aiden
take-
O'Connell throwing screens.
All right, Saints take a pass rusher. Y'all agree?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and he's good.
All right.
Or maybe
Colts.
the
They would-
coordinator who was in
Cornerback.
Chicago who went to Las Vegas.
That kid's
Maybe
good.
he didn't know how to coach a mobile quarterback, and he maybe needs a stationary quarterback, and maybe he does a good job with the Raiders.
He failed with
You
Texas
never know
Invasion.
That Wiggins kid, he's
And
good.
remember, he coached. Well,
Yeah, he's
he wasn't the
tall,
coordinator. He was with Rodgers for a bit. So remember that.
Okay, when he fails on the Raiders, don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, yeah, dude. Everyone fails on the Raiders. It wouldn't be surprising. That's just how it is. All right, Seahawks take a defensive tackle, Chris Jenkins. from
Ooh,
Michigan.
that's a reach. I think that's a reach. I'm
That
sorry.
might be a reach. But I mean,
I'm
Seattle's
sorry,
defense definitely needs work.
Oh,
Yeah,
Michael,
Didn't his
Mike,
dad
so,
play there?
Seahawks
That's
still
a
not doing
Penix.
nothing though.
Michael, I
That's
am
a
so
Penix
I am
move
so
right there.
sorry to tell you this, but I'm getting a source and information that your quarterback that you have is going to be traded. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to hold on to this information. Oh my gosh, Caleb has been confirmed as the number 1 pick to the Bears.
Now I know.
Are you getting traded to the Falcons?
Yeah, watch him.
I'm gonna wait a month because again, it's right
he's
now
gonna
it's just a
he's
little
gonna
bit
go
of a
over
rumor.
and resurrect his career somehow.
Oh, stop. All right, Jaguars. Michael Hall Jr. from Ohio State.
Reach. I'm sorry.
Reach. Mega reach.
I'm shocked
Is it-
that the Seattle Seahawks didn't take Penix at that spot.
That kid is fucking smart as fuck. For a little
The fuck. All right. Anyway. All right. Bengals.
Bengals.
He's
Cameron
good, but that's a reach. He's good, but that's a reach.
Cam Kitchens, I'm telling you, man.
They
I
missed Jesse Bates.
I want him. I want the Bears to draft
Who
Cameron
don't
Kitchens.
you want, Michael? You have Jaquan Brister. Who else do you want?
We're gonna release Eddie Jackson.
We're gonna release Eddie Jackson, and Eddie Jackson's gonna be an Eagle.
No.
All right, Rams.
Good luck with him.
All right,
If that's Michael's reaction, good luck then, I guess.
Rams taking a secondary. That's not gonna work. Huh? TOP as soon as he comes in.
Hey, TOP, don't get mad at
Hello?
me that you want a nail painter as a quarterback.
You
What
sure,
is paint-
Michael?
What is painting
I
his
mean,
nails
Mike,
that
you have
to do
Burton.
talent on the field?
Hey
That's
man, if we lose, then he's gonna bring that
Michael,
up. Here.
it's the
Michael,
dude,
you're the one fighting for hell and hellfire just to keep a 10-win quarterback in 3 seasons.
Michael,
that,
it's
careful
lit-
as you can.
Michael, it's 2024. You're gonna see shit like that in today's society, dude. Get used to it. What the fuck?
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to
All right,
see
Steelers.
TOP's reaction when Caleb wins them like 6
Steelers.
games next
Jared
year.
Can you imagine Jared Verse
Ooh.
TJ Watt with TJ Watt, Jared Verse?
And plus, they got Highsmith over there being paid too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
look
But
at
imagine they
TOP.
just
I just saw what he did.
I
It's
guess
funny.
so, Watt's getting a little long in the tooth a little bit now, so maybe he's his predecessor.
Yeah. All right, Dolphins. JC Latham, tackle Alabama. I mean, I guess they could use another O-line, but
This is why I'm not.
all right, Eagles. Randy.
No.
This is why I'm not.
Georgia, another Georgia player. Is that right, Randy?
Oh.
Howie and his Georgia guy. And also, what are you complaining about? You need corners. You got cooked all year in secondary.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
like that
Kool-Aid
guy.
was still available.
Man, I can't believe it. Even this website has acknowledged that the Georgia Bulldogs are the Georgia minor leagues for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Why the Eagles take Georgia's players all the time?
Because they think Georgia is the best
College.
school ever. I don't know.
Texans take a offensive lineman from Washington. Wait, this isn't their pick. What the fuck?
They traded.
Yeah, the Cardinals pick. Remember the Cardinals? So
This is
you're
our
saying you're
pick.
going to get an offensive lineman. With
No,
the
you guys
Cardinals
traded.
that
You guys
one.
traded.
I don't know
This
about
isn't their
the
pick.
trustability of this site here, TRL.
You sure this isn't outdated?
I bet you it's not outdated because we made the trade with the Texans way before the season started.
And the Bears weren't projected to get the first overall pick due to the Panthers.
Cowboys
Thomas
to
Jr.
take a receiver. What?
Bro, this
Brian
mock
Thomas
draft-
from
Nah, hell no.
This mock
I
draft
want the
has-
Eagles to take him if he's available.
No, sorry, Spongy.
What? So he can
Wait,
become
your
another
team.
Jalen Rager?
another Jalen Rager. Wow.
So breaking news: the Houston Texans do have the number 23 pick. They do.
Oh, they do.
Yep.
Bro, the Eagles.
Wait. Is it from Spongy? Can you calm down for 2 seconds? Is it from the Cleveland Browns trade?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's
From-
Spongy.
Oh, the Browns. Forgot.
Okay, never mind. All right, never mind. All right,
Sponge.
Packers take a secondary. I mean,
I'm not sure about that.
Well,
You gotta
besides
get-
Jair Alexander, maybe.
I mean,
Cooper DeJean?
yeah. I mean,
Oh wow.
they don't take receivers in the first round for whatever the reason.
Yeah, they don't take receivers. Yeah, they always go around corners. You know.
okay. I thought that was our
Kamari Lassiter over the Gene.
Buccaneers.
Wait.
Amarius Mims, tackle
Don't
from
get no
Georgia.
tackle. Don't they have
Sorry,
worse?
man.
than-
Protection for Baker Mayfield. Yeah.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. All right, here's our pick:
Fuck.
Terry and
Oh,
Arnold.
Cornerback.
I mean,
Another Drake Kirkpatrick. I'm joking.
I guess it would make sense. We do need secondaries.
Who's left?
We get Marvin Harrison there. I still feel like the pass rush and the D line is a big factor that we need to clean up first. But I guess we could do that in free agency. But this pick wouldn't be bad, I guess. So yeah, we have one of the worst secondaries in the NFL, and I highly doubt we're going to spend money on it in the offseason. So especially around the draft, we're probably going to have to build around the defensive backs area. So I don't mind this pick, I guess. But and TOP, I saw your comment. Don't get mad at me just because you're gonna, ruin Caleb's career, whoever the hell you have. But anyway.
Exactly.
Oh wow,
Well,
TOP.
I mean, Tiro, aren't you the same dude that said that the Bears will win 8 to 10 games with Caleb?
Are you gonna do anything with him though?
No, I'm expecting the same.
Okay, so there you go. Are you gonna do
I'm
anything
a-
with Fields? No. So what's the difference?
It's
All
the
right.
same. It's the same old Bears if we get
Like
Caleb.
it.
Yeah, it is. It's the same old Bears until y'all prove it wrong, just like my team. But anyway.
Michael, stop
All right.
lying behind that expectation. We know you're dropping that 13 to 12 win video somewhere around the summer.
No, we're not. We're not doing it. We're not doing this.
All right.
You
Bills
are.
take a
Stop lying to yourself.
Bills take a
Then
receiver.
then beat the
Why does I
Bears.
need a receiver? I don't need no receiver.
What if
Stephon
they-
Get her play.
Because Stephon Diggs might. they-
Stephon Diggs.
He wants
He
out.
ain't leaving, dog. That's just not true, bro.
So
It's
just
not-
in case, you draft a receiver, just in case.
Yeah.
And he's a good receiver too. So
All right, Lions. Cam Hart from Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame players
Secondary.
are really
love
good.
love to see them being stupid. That's a reach.
The line.
Spongy, your team.
Okay, Lions. Yeah, you
Hey
can.
Randy, is it true? If Buffalo doesn't keep Diggs, you guys try and get him?
I don't think so, man. I don't. His contract's too big.
Honestly,
Oh, okay.
Well, the Bills are
Corona,
not
we
looking,
have bigger
are not
problems
looking
now.
for a quarterback.
Yeah, we got guys. We got
Yeah,
to worry about
James
it.
Bradbury. James Bradbury's one of them.
I'll explain it after this mock draft.
Okay.
Okay.
Ravens take a tackle from Oregon State. So, I mean, maybe. All right. I think the next pick is the Niners. So 3.
Oh, it's the cornerback. It's the cornerback. No, that's the Chiefs.
The Chiefs are not 31.
What?
Yeah, I told you this thing's outdated. It's got to be outdated.
Oh wait, was this?
No,
this
they
was
are
probably,
31.
This was probably made before the Super Bowl. So anyway,
Jordan,
I think they're going to based off the bets.
all right. So Niners take a tackle from Oklahoma.
Oh, D tackle.
Yeah, so
Tackle. That's cool.
Trent Williams is 36 years old. He'll be 37 if he does return, like he said. We do need to find his replacement, and either the Oklahoma guy or the Arizona guy. We need a left tackle. Now, the thing that I do not like is that Kyle Shanahan never, ever, ever takes offensive line players. So I'm going to say, again, this is not my fourth offseason. We're not going to take a position that we need, like offensive tackle. And I think we're going to do what we always do, defensive tackle, defensive end.
Or you're gonna be like Brian and take a kicker.
No, they won't take a kicker. There's no kicker good enough.
We have a kicker already.
Oh, they have Jake Moody already now. They're gonna keep him.
Will Reichert is the only good kicker, and he's a day 3 guy.
Every time Jake Moody
Michael, you would know from experience if you're a secret Bucks fan that took Robert Aguayo.
No. But check this out. Every time Jake Moody would miss a field goal, I would yell, "God damn it, Brian!"
Damn.
All right, Michael.
But yeah. So shout out to Spongy for bringing this up because I actually forgot it. Let's talk about some drama in Philadelphia. What the hell's going on with Hassan Reddick, Randy?
So I'll explain that to Randy.
What does he want now?
No one wants this asshole, bro. The fuck.
Hassan Reddick is
They put
Philadelphia.
Come over to the op.
Randy, I'll explain if you want.
So Randy,
Hassan, come over. Hassan, get on that 180 turnpike and head up north.
Sorry.
So you guys could beat the Eagles twice.
I prefer.
Yep, with him and Kayvon. Yep, fuck.
Yeah. So Randy.
I'll take Kayvon for Hassan. Hey, give me Kayvon.
Hell no, we ain't trading at the ops. Hell no, he's coming to us. He gonna get revenge on y'all.
Look what TOP says.
Reddick to the Bears.
Nah, TOP. I prefer us getting Danielle Hunter.
Randy, are you?
Nah,
are you?
Hassan, save their travel money. Just cut up north. You know, just catch whatever Greyhound bus you need to catch over New Jersey Transit. You know,
Bro, I'd rather take the Danielle Hunter. I'll overpay him. Do whatever you got to do. I'm
Randy.
sorry. I'm not taking a guy.
What?
I'm taking a guy that has double-digit sacks.
All right. So Randy, go ahead. You haven't spoken about this, so
No, I said
thoughts on
Spudge can take care if he wants. Go, he can go first.
Okay.
Well, let me explain. Go ahead.
What's happening is Hassan. He's getting very underpaid for his performance as an Eagle so far. In the years he's been here.
Thank
He
you,
has
TOP.
29 sacks. And yeah, I mean, but we have to pay 2 guys or three guys. Sorry, we have to pay. Are y'all putting sleepy emojis?
I'm just messing around, Sponge. Go ahead.
I figured. But no, we gotta pay Devontae Smith, Landon Dickerson,
Hold on.
and DeAndre Swift this offseason. Devontae Smith is gonna get the max. Landon Dickerson's gonna get a lot of money. I don't know if we can bring back Swift.
You're
We
letting go of
have-
Swift.
I doubt that. You're a Niners fan. You can't talk. You just lost the Super Bowl. Okay. All
All right, well, you guys are
So-
on the couch watching. Fuck it.
right. Well, I'm trying to explain. But I mean,
Have fun
I
with your little
mean,
French fry ring.
there were these rumors about like Josh Sweat and 2 first-round picks for or not 2 first, like two draft picks. One was a first and one was a third, I think. And it was for Patrick Surtain. I could see us replacing Josh Sweat in that trade with Hassan Reddick and getting it done. Because Hassan Reddick wants his money, and I think we want to pay him. We just don't have enough money. And there's guys in the draft. We have Nolan Smith also who can take over that position.
He hasn't done shit.
He has. Unlike some of your guys.
Except be
is your-
injured, but okay. Except be injured, but okay.
Oh, what was he all year? I didn't see him. No one Smith.
Who the hell is snoring?
Michael.
That's Michael.
Yep.
Wait.
Hey,
What happened?
Michael, that's what I do every
Hey,
time
Michael,
you say
you-
a word. And
Michael,
get
if your
cooked.
blog ass doesn't wake
Mike, you
up,
get
Justin Fields is getting
cooked.
traded.
Michael, you get cooked on your streams all the time.
All right.
Michael,
Let's
Michael
all
already
right.
put one in this video.
Don't
Alright,
even laugh now, Mike.
All right. Randy, go ahead.
Yeah, there's really not much I could say other than what he already said. So, but yeah, like we have to pay Dickerson, we have to pay Devontae, so the money's gonna probably most likely be obligated to those two guys, and rightfully so, especially Dickerson being one of the top guards in the league. So, it is what it is. You know, at some point you got to cut your losses and move on. He's 29, going to be 30. So if he wants a big max deal for 4 or 5 years, it's going to be 35 by the end of that deal, and you're going to be paying him $25+ million. It's not a smart investment. So you're going to cut your losses when you can and move on. So if that's the case, then so be it. If we can get anything for him, even better.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Nice. So before we wrap
Mike, you weren't sleeping during that. Why so?
Before we wrap up this episode, we got to do
Why are
our
you talking shit, dog?
NBA picks. All right.
Oh,
NBA
tonight.
picks.
Michael's a Bears fan.
NBA.
All right. Yeah, hold up.
Here we go.
Okay, so Carcast, I don't know if you really watch basketball, but we'll just, hold up.
Pacers.
All right, Pacers, Hornets. Who y'all got? Pacers.
Pacers.
I'll be
I
right
got
back.
I got the Charlotte Bobcats.
Oh.
This dude. All right. Sixers, Cavs.
Cavs.
I'm gonna go Sixers.
I got the Cavs.
I got the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well,
Been playing great.
How we're gonna move without Embiid? No stop.
Bulls.
All right. Bulls and Hawks.
Hawks.
Bulls. Fuck Trae Young. Oh,
I got the Hawks.
Of course you do.
Yeah, the Bulls are
fuck Trae
trash.
Young.
Well, yeah, of course I do, Michael, because the Hawks have won like 6 in a row and they're on fire right now. So yeah, of course I do.
We are going to end the
Well,
streak like
you
the
know what to do.
Undertaker.
Do God's work, Michael, for one thing in life.
Don't worry, we are Brock Lesnar and the Hawks are the Undertaker.
God, Mike.
You guys don't lose that game, man.
Mike, Spongy, do you ever go a day without saying my name?
Wow.
It was saying Judas.
He's
without
obsessed
saying
with you.
Judas
He's your
name.
Undertaker.
He's the Jason Voorhees.
Okay. Randy, your team's
Mike,
taking.
do you ever go a
Sponge
day
your
without
Michael's
saying
Undertaker.
Judas
Sponge
name?
your Michael's Undertaker. Be honest.
Okay, Randy, your team's playing San Antonio. So, what you got?
Raptor.
Michael. That's Sponge.
Yep, I got Raptors.
And you're Purdy.
I'm not a
I
pretty.
got the
No, I don't.
you really just with a
I'm
little bit of
realistic.
court
I'm not
blocking.
a pretty
Picks or
fanboy.
what? Spurs or fucking Raptors? Which one is it?
Raptors.
Raptors.
I'm not a pretty
What I call him the
fanboy.
Raptors. You know, that little twerk that's
got
watching
it.
right now, probably.
I'm feeling it tonight. The San Antonio Spurs.
course. All right. Anyway, YTC, your Knicks are playing the Rockets in Houston today. So
Yeah, Knicks on this one. We got it.
James Harden going up against
Yeah, Knicks.
Carmelo.
James Harden, you high? He's not on the Rockets anymore.
he's
What?
joking. He's joking.
Come on,
All right, but
James Harden.
who y'all got? Knicks or Rockets? I got the Knicks.
Yeah,
Knicks.
James
Knicks.
Harden is
Knicks.
cooking, so I'll give it to the Rockets.
Why, you don't think Patrick Ewing's going to be able to stop him?
You don't think
Patrick Ewing?
you don't think Clyde Frazier and John Starks on the perimeter ain't gonna cut them off?
Hey, YTC, you think your player will score more than 30 points?
Well, he's averaging that since he came back. So
Yeah.
We got the Nuggets and Bucks. Who y'all got?
I got
Nugs.
the Denver Chicken Nuggets.
let's go Nuggies. Let's go Nuggies. I got the Nuggies on this one. Yeah, the Nuggets.
Yeah, Nuggets.
We have Doc
Gavin?
Rivers.
Where's
Aren't
Gavin?
they like 1-5? They got Doc Rivers. So
Where's Gavin
Yeah.
when you need him?
Pelicans and Grizzlies.
Oh, but shout out to Pat Bev, one of the best players on that.
I hope the Grizzlies win because the Pelicans
I
are
think
up. I hope the Grizzlies.
All right, Wizards and Mad.
Oh,
Man.
man.
Unfortunately,
All right,
Mavs, yeah.
Warriors Jazz.
Jazz.
I actually got the
Mm,
Warriors on this one. They're
Warriors.
starting to catch momentum out of us. I got the Warriors.
Warriors all day. Warriors all day.
I got a tie.
Oh, I can't wait to see the Lakers because they're gonna get murdered like they always do.
Yeah, right.
All right,
Clippers.
and there's no debate here. Timberwolves. Fuck the Clippers.
Timberwolves.
I got the Clippers, but I actually have
Clippers
I got
is
the-
not the
I got
Clippers,
the
Tiro.
Timberwolves.
You know what they're called.
Roger, choose fun.
Hold on, hold on,
we're
David
putting the
Corona.
Magic.
Why are you going against your favorite team?
Fuck the Clippers.
You love the
Timberwolves.
Clippers. Stop lying.
I don't know.
I got the.
You're
I
a
got
Clippers and a Warriors fan.
Quiet, Spongy.
And you guys know me. We're gonna do tomorrow's games as well, just to get all
Hey,
of
Why
our.
do you
that's
keep
a bit
taking my
messed
jokes,
up.
Bungie?
Stop
Are you
stealing
Alright.
stop stealing people's lines, David.
All right, Thunder and Magic. This is tomorrow.
I got
All right,
this. I got this.
Thunder.
I got this.
I'm going Magic.
Thunder.
Is Magic good or what?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I got the
Yeah,
Seattle.
I go with the Magic then.
I got the Seattle Sonics.
Yeah, okay. All right, Celtics and Nets.
Nets,
Boston.
Nets,
Boston.
Nets.
I hope the New Jersey
Nets.
Jets proving. I hope the New Jersey Nets proving wrong, but I got
I got the New Jersey Nets.
This dude.
Mike, you.
Yeah, hopefully
All right,
that. Fuck.
Heat and Bucks. Heat and Bucks.
Heat.
Ooh, Heat on the or the Bucks on the back of the back.
The Heat-
I
I'll
got-
give it to
I
the
got-
Bucks. They have to eventually win a game. They're not going to do it completely. I'll give it to the Bucks.
They're on a back-to-back though with Miami coming off a rest
Yeah.
day. So
I'll give it
I'm going
to the
Heat.
Heat.
Let's go Heat. Beat the Bucks.
this
Beat
even-
Doc Rivers.
is this even a debate? Is this even a
That's
debate?
the
Timberwolves and Trailblazers.
Yeah, Timberwolves.
Probably for the Blazers, right? No, it's going Timberwolves.
All right. All right. Kings
All
and
right, slow
Suns.
Kings.
I got the
Sec-
San Francisco.
I'm going to go with
I got
the
I got the San Francisco Kings.
Of course you do.
I got the Arizona
Um,
Suns taking on the LA Kings.
Whoever wins for me, I don't care who wins.
All right. I got to rock with my Suns, obviously. So. And
I know who I'm picking on the next one.
Oh, isn't this funny? Pistons and Lakers. Who y'all got?
Oh, that's easy. The Pistons. Lakers.
Yeah,
Lakers all day.
Pistons.
Detroit Red Wings.
Good. Fuck that bitch
Hey,
make
girl,
Hey, you know
at the end
what?
of the
Fuck
day-
it. I'm taking the Pistons. I'm smelling it up.
Fuck.
I'm taking the
Fuck that
Pistons.
bitch.
I'm serious.
Fuck that bitch made glorified.
Okay, Corona, no
Diva.
matter what, the Warriors are California's real team.
Yo, T-Row,
Yeah.
is it okay if I tell him?
We have more rings than you.
Because I already
The Lakers. They would be the
told them. Yo, T-Row.
As soon as they lost to the Hornets one time, they can lose to the
Michael,
Pistons too.
Michael, save your LeBron speech for your college class. All right, save it for that. Okay.
Not talk about how LeBron disrespected Kobe.
Then YTC, you got the Magic
He's
Wednesday.
a bitch made glorified diva.
Bro, he's not even a rival of yours.
He's a rival when you compare him to Michael Jordan.
He's not a rival.
That's why the Lakers gonna have a better record in the Bulls.
Shut up, Corona. You guys are not.
And Michael's gonna owe me another. Michael's gonna owe me another 20.
No, Corona. Here's what's gonna happen.
Easy 20. That's an easy 20.
Okay, so
Hero, do you mind pinning my profile picture?
You don't have one.
Sponge your AI, bro. You don't got nothing.
damn.
Oh, we played you guys spongy again, and pretty soon we're gonna whoop you guys this time.
Streams. We have no Embiid.
He's out.
Excuses sounds a bit like excuses.
I know it's so funny. Excuses every time your team loses.
Joel's always out, so that's not news to
Yeah,
me.
he's out. Yes, I think he's out for the season.
He's always
No,
been
he's
out.
not. He's not out for the season. We don't really know when he's gonna be out. How long he's gonna be out? They were first saying. Well, they're saying that he's gonna get reevaluated in like a month.
So whether or not my Knicks are owning you regardless. So nice try.
This dude, Michael. Oh my god. All right.
Yeah, Lakers gonna beat them too the next game.
Bing bong.
Anyway, I have to say
Bing
this.
bong.
You know,
Mike, I do that every time you go live.
Oh, we get it.
Jalen Hurts is a
We all
quarterback.
know you.
He's a game changer.
I'm your favorite YouTuber.
I gotta go, boys.
Not even subscribed to you, Mike.
All right, bye.
All right, Randy, you take care, man.
Okay,
So-
let's be honest. Is anyone on the panel subscribed to Michael? Let's be honest.
is anybody
Yeah.
subscribed to who?
Michael.
Yeah, I am just because Joe obviously.
If I wanted to go to sleep or something, yeah, I would.
Anyway,
Listen.
All right, but
Michael.
anyway, that'll.
Anyway, Jalen
that's
Hurts is
a
a
wrap.
system
That's
quarterback.
All right, later.
Anyway, guys,
Purdy
that's a
is
wrap
not a
on
game
this
changer.
week's episode. So,
Have fun with
Yeah,
that.
shout out
Have fun with that broken
Well, that's
middle
the end.
finger.
shout out to all the
Hey,
guests
listen.
that came
Jalen
on.
Hurts is a discount Tyrod Taylor with weapons around.
So I can't even do my outro, but shout out to all the
Tyrod Hurts. That's what my
all the Niners guests that came on, and shout out to Spongy obviously for coming on. So we had a lot of guests today. So
Yeah, the future 49ers. fan.
Trash. Niners are trash.
Dude,
Yeah.
have fun with your little French fry ring. You listening
But
to
on
the
that note, guys, that's a wrap on episode 21. See y'all next Monday.
Good.